So a bunch of people have been asking me to do an updated ADA price projection for this market cycle. And I definitely want to discuss this with you guys, because obviously now that we've kind of been working our way out of this bearish sentiment, showing a little more positivity over the past few days. Hopefully this is our bounce, even if we sideways trade, whatever, right? At least we're not going lower. That'd be a good thing. But I want everybody to understand that nothing has changed when it comes to Cardano, when it comes to ADA. My projections have stayed consistent this whole time. Even as we've been retracing and pulling back, know that this is nothing different than what ADA has done from cycle to cycle. This is why I've tried to hit this point home so many times. The drops in the mid don't matter. They could be 10%, they could be 50%, they could be 90%. All that matters is the point at the end. And right now, we are prepping for those movements. We are prepping for all season. The most explosive times in terms of ADA are when retail adoption is taking place in a big way. We're kind of working into that, but we're not there yet. And that is when ADA is going to perform well, whether it's a month from now, whether it's 3 months from now, 5 months from now, whenever. That movement for ADA is still going to be the same. Now, I said my projection for ADA this cycle is somewhere between $7 to $15. I think that makes a lot of sense. It's within its rainbow regression curve, not to mention these developments that have been rolled out during this bear market cycle into the early bull market have really prepped the Cardano blockchain for adoption. I think if we get a blow off top, again, we may run all the way up to that $25 level. That might seem crazy to some people, but guys, heightened levels of adoption, mass adoption, enterprises entering the space, you cannot sleep on how big of a push that is and what that does to charts. If we just have linear growth, if we have a stunted market cycle, it may be like $5. All right. And as always, this is not financial advice. This is not a guarantee. This is just my thoughts based on the data that I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing, again, is consistency. I'm seeing consistency with the Cardano blockchain and these rollouts that have taken place to make Cardano more interoperable, more scalable, more efficient, massive development in terms of projects taking place. Really, all you need is some more additional paths for liquidity to enter. All these things that have been done have prepped Cardano and ADA for this most explosive cycle we will have ever seen in the crypto market. That's a big, big deal. So no, these bearish times, they don't change my mind at all. Until I see something from a fundamental standpoint or from a technology standpoint that doesn't make sense, that makes me waver on that, I'm not going to change my mind. All right. Now, what I will say is this, it's still going to take time to get there. All right. Yes, we're having a nice hard bounce right now. ADA's run like 13, 14%. This is great. But know that it's still going to take time to do things like breaking the prior all-time high. Okay. It's still going to take time to get deeper into price discovery. It's still going to take time to get adoption on the Cardano blockchain, right? The big driving force of ADA's price performance in this market cycle is likely going to be some enterprises utilizing the Cardano blockchain and new users getting into Cardano DeFi, but it takes time to build to that moment. I know people want it all at once, but this isn't a meme coin. This isn't VC funded or anything like that. You have to let things play out organically. You have to let things happen naturally. Will things help? Sure. More marketing would help. Additional paths for liquidity, like the introduction of other stable coins would help. There's a lot of paths to do that. But do you want to do it the quick way or do you want to do it the right way? That's the big question. The right way is the sustainable way. It's how you become one of the most dominant blockchains in all of crypto, if not the most dominant. It's how you get major adoption. It's how you get enterprises to utilize your product by having a good one, a correct one that's done the right way. And all these things will, I believe will eventually play out into price performance that surprises a lot of people. But you can't try to take shortcuts. You can't try to just fund it with outside money and make it sustainable. Hopefully that makes sense. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.